Hello, and good morning. Okay. Now let's go ahead and test out the other version of this mod. This is what I like to call the divided scenario. Mostly because, as the name implies, basically the Wallister side is actually divided in this one. So, because of the fact that this game only allows 8 civs going on at once, pretty much the situation is more along the lines of, you know, the Wallister split into 2 parts, whereas Galgstan and Nibith's people are basically together. Alright, so somebody offered peace. Okay, apparently they withdrew all offers. Darn. Okay, so, because of the fact that these guys start off in a much worse position... Ooh, Ogre want peace? Hell yes, please. These guys decided to come in with a bit more reinforcements this time, so we still got the initial trio right over here. And Casho over here with her axe, and the other 2 with their spears that they should have had to begin with. We got Warren over here as a scholar with his 3 spies and a supply wagon that they rode in on. We've got the 3 knights here, so Eagle Featherhorse for Canopus, Criasir for Gildus and Murden. The Despot over here as with all of their glowiness as as lands. Then we got country archers and some Landsknechts for lands, and then we got some Inti Clubmen for Canopus's crew. I know he's supposed to be the Beastmaster guy, but whatever. And then some legions that came to back up their knights. Oh, yeah, we are a friendly and peaceful nation, say the Dark Knights. Alright, so, I'm gonna have the spies go over here, gonna have Warren go over here. He's gonna refuse to go into this for some reason. I'm not 100% sure why, but, you know, it's just whatever he feels like doing. These 3 are gonna stop playing soldiers and go tend to the farms. Actually, you know what? I think I might have them go over here and settle a small city. Alright, so our mark is about to fall, so we might have to, Okay, these 2 are garrisoned, so... Want peace? Okay, cool. So, the Philaho Order are peaceful. Alright, they're gonna be fine. They're not gonna lose Almorica. They basically get attacked right off the bat. Looks like the Duke has once again decided to go and try and invade Heim. Pretty much, he decides to do something stupid almost every single time. So, that's nifty. Oh, they want peace too. Okay, cool. Well, the Tigers start over here, so they're kind of our biggest threat. Now, despite being allies, we're not technically at war with the Galgistani, so it's fine. We can declare on them. We can declare war on them as wanted, but we don't necessarily have to step in to help them because Goliath has kind of just become its own thing. Basically, gone, bailed out the Duke, and he was all like, "No, I'm amazing. Go away." And so they did. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna start a city over here, I think. Apparently, we need to go research coinage first. We don't have enough money to start. Alright, so Bode is almost discovered. To explain where technology and everything stands on this one, we are a good ways away. I think we need like 5 in order... 5 on military research to be able to do anything useful. In the meantime, we're mostly just going to be using militia. That starting army is about it. Where are the spies? So the spies can go in and essentially bribe whoever they need to bribe. Right now, the only ones... Oh! Wait, no, they're at war with them. We are currently not at war with anyone, but just in case the Galgistani decide to declare war on us, we're essentially going to station some spies over here. Leave the main army to defend this area. Because again, they are essentially all we have. Actually, in fact, let's go ahead and garrison them inside the city. Garrisoning basically lets them pretty much fire from inside the building in relative safety. They only get knocked out if something happens to the building. Okay, yeah, so the Galaxan are probably gonna declare war on us pretty soon here. Alright. So, we're gonna make some new folks. Congratulations, you're farmers now. I'd like to get into religion and other stuff here, if possible. Let's get 2 people doing this. Alright, where are my spies? Alright, they haven't done anything yet, so... Where's my 3rd spy at? He gets stuck or something? I don't know. It's actually funny because some of the spies look different, but these are just the kind of general, generic spies. I think one of them's in a building or something. Yeah, there we go. You're not supposed to be here. Go. And Warren's gonna be lazy and just not go to the university here. We're gonna send them over here. Build another university over here so that they start building all their learning-related objects. Our economy is going to be outright trash for a good while. Actually, the earliest units we're going to be able to reliably build are going to be light cavalry, which just aren't very good. The nice thing is, in the context of this whole thing, we just get to build whatever we want. I don't know why the fact that it's a scenario is not letting me go and rename the city, because normally right here you have a button to rename your city to something else. That's just going to remain Edom. Alright, we're going to need a lot more wood, so... You guys go here. Not sure if the singing little one's coming through in the background. Like, hi, I'm here. It's hilarious. Yeah, she's still practicing to talk. Actually started learning a bunch of new words and stuff, so it's pretty awesome. Alright. Now, if you're wondering what I was talking about earlier about militia, by the way... Oh, this guy's taking attrition damage. You know what, actually... Well, since these guys are mostly going to be defensive anyway... Why doesn't this supply wagon run over here? Go over here just in case. Pretty much as long as they're supplied, I don't think they end up taking any additional damage. We're actually gonna plop a... It's gonna be expensive, but I want a fortress. This isn't exactly our capital or anything, but it's far more... gonna be far more defensible with this sort of thing. Unless we're gonna build a dock, get a free light boat, maybe do some exploring. Make a second city, hopefully found something down here inside... Well, okay, Farampa has been specifically made to not be able to make a city in here, but you can make a fort, so you can expand your borders out of it if you own it. But if you don't own it, then you're gonna have trouble. Now, just like the other time, most of the income... Actually, we're gonna have these guys travel on down here. Okay, not great that my supply wagon's taking attrition damage. I'm actually not sure if it's just because I haven't technically researched supply wagons yet. Alright, research science to make everything cheaper. Get some border expansion going. Like I said, the military is going to be extraordinarily limited at this point. The Duke's pretty much wasted most of his army here. Actually, did that guy survive? No, he became a despot. Okay, whatever. He just decided to go with despotism. Not exactly shocking, but whatever. Alright, these guys can go over here. I believe this one's an extra. Okay, where can we find another small city? Here sounds good. A little bit of a risky spot, but hopefully we'll be alright. Alright, caravan can start. Armed merchant can go over here. Actually, we're gonna continue creating merchants. So, in case you missed it last time, the way that the economy works in this, each thing that you set up, like this woodcutter camp, each person that... Oh, crap. Well, that's a problem. Okay, well... What are they doing exactly? Okay, they're apparently at war with anybody, any shade of red. Interesting. Okay, so... The Dark Knights are going against the Galgastani, trying to take over Fort Bode, and also trying to take out the Tigers. So... I guess we're kind of sort of friends now? Sure, why not? Alright, we're kind of maxed out on food, but it's fine for now. Okay, so, I was trying to explain a few things here. So, you're basically building up your economy in little increments here and there. So each one of these, for example, I put a merchant on this, I get plus 12 wood, plus 12 metal, and these are just pretty much the amount that you get per minute, I believe. So like right now, that would basically double my metal income, because each of these little shops are giving me just that little tad more. So, they're very useful, they're a bit expensive, but they're very worth it in the long run. Like these guys, I believe bears reduce military costs. Yeah, military research reduced by 25%. And Farampa has a crap ton of those, which is why I'm trying to do a border push from here, and essentially using my religious building here to try and push this little border thing over here, you know, spreading the influence to essentially politically own Farampa, if it's possible. Alright. Don't know what he's gonna do, but I do know... That guy's gonna go over there, you're gonna go over here. Actually, no, that guy is gonna go over here. Because there's actually quite a few things on Goliath to go and sell. Now, we're gonna probably be running off light boats for a little bit, so I'm only a little bit off from affording those. Just because I'd like to have some navy. It's, you know, it's not going to be anything amazing. Alright, I'll go ahead and put this university right here. And then we definitely need to have some stables down here. So... Oh boy. Okay, well, the Wallace are doing an okay job protecting their city. This is still, you know, kind of sort of technically their city. Now, we just got militia. Basically what militia do, you can convert one of your villagers into a soldier. A very crappy one, but you know, it's just a guy with a pitchfork. You really can't expect much. Now, since we're kind of capped out as far as how many people we can have, it essentially allows us to have, you know, some slight fighting chance. We're gonna start mass-producing civilians here to essentially make a crappy militia. And pretty much use them to garrison stuff for the time being, at the very least. Maybe help them take Chrysero, since we don't exactly have siege weapons yet. The only siege weapons that were available to the Wallacer in general were wasted trying to take Rhyme from the frickin' sea, and they just got completely slaughtered over here. So, to explain how all the fighting and everything else works. So pretty much every time that you're in enemy territory, you're constantly... you know, let's go ahead and mark these guys off as militia. Have them go garrison inside this fortress. Conscripted with axes and pitchforks. What was I getting at? I don't remember. Oh yeah, so every time you go into enemy territory, unless you have supply wagons, you're essentially going to be taking constant damage from the local area. Because, you know, your people don't have any supplies, the locals aren't exactly keen to help. Alright, here we go, we got a light border advancement. So each of these individual units, essentially they are functioning as individual units, even though one squad, shares the health bar. Each of their hits does count as an actual hit. So, I think it's mostly just for programming's sake that they made it that way. Alright, let's go ahead and send them in here. Okay, just noticed I left this thing off for a little bit more than expected. Okay, so, probably explain a few things technology-wise here. So, what each of these do, military is pretty much just new military units. Your population cap, civics are basically your religious stuff, as well as your population cap. Not your population cap, but your city cap, so that's up here. This is pretty much your economic cap, as well as some new, upgrades that you get, like over here. Just little increases to your economy. And then this one's science, it makes everything cheaper, and also gives you new units. We're actually going to want to go over here and start building a dock. I want a place for my boats to be able to port. It's time to start working on a navy. So pretty much my entire economy is built around wood and food right now, and I should have enough outgoing to be able to essentially have a thing of militia, light cavalry, and light boats. So we'll see how exactly that works out. Alright. Get the population cap again, and I'm a good ways off from being able to get anywhere with that. We're gonna be waiting a sec. No wonders available to build. Those are just also little bonuses. Any place I can just sort of slide in a city? Not really. I think I can build one over here, actually. Yeah, that's just technically out of the borders. Alright. Over there, you go over there. It appears they can't actually use this peacock thing because they'd have to set up a thing somewhere along here. Alright. So, almost gonna get that. Okay. Now that we have a somewhat acceptable army, I think what we're gonna do is just see wherever the Duke's going and back him up. And actually, probably go ahead and start dumping this guy's units over here. Let's go ahead and undo the garrison. Congratulations, you guys have an army now. Let's station them down here. First things first, I'd like to be able to take Crucero, because that's kind of messing with my border push over here. I want to be able to take all of this crap. And they could probably use a general, so we'll give them one of those. And my ships are getting attacked on the way over. Right. Oh, that's gonna take somebody out. Or not. Okay, I guess we're just cool with those guys right now. I think one more science and I'll be able to research a thing to allow knowledge to go faster. So all these other ones can be marketed in some way, and this fluctuates based on who's using how much. Like right now, food is super cheap, so I might as well just pick up a bunch. But yeah, these are your sell amounts, these are your buy amounts. This is per 100. So, you know, wood's overvalued right now, so I might as well sell a little bit of that, get a little bit of extra money going. A nice thing about playing as the Dutch, and the reason that I have the whilst you're set as the Dutch, is because their resources are pretty limited, all things considered. But as you can see right here, for every 100, it goes up. So they get constant interest based on how much they have. Very useful. Alright. Who's this? That's theirs. Okay. These guys need to get all religious. Probably this place could use a granary, get some of those upgrades going. Bear in mind, adding more buildings like this to every single city, unlike something like AoE, these actually all give bonuses. So like, for example, you get 10 money for every market that you build. You might as well build up your towns. Go ahead and build up the infantry I'm not using. Alright, let's just get this tiny militia over in here. Get our food income a little bit better. Okay. This looks like it should be more than enough to accomplish something, really. Okay, let's see if he wants to attack Crucero. You gonna send your army? Probably not. I know, food cap is reached. Okay. Up our economy a little bit. Now, these light boats suck so much that they honestly don't even make sense to repair. Like, once they're gone, they're gone. Right, expand national borders, for sure. Oh, crap. Okay. So, apparently, the Dark Knights went over here, took over this place, destroyed the terracotta, rebuilt it, and the terracotta is usually what Nibeth has over here. Apparently they destroyed it, rebuilt it, so now they get infinite light infantry. Alright, you guys need to go and try to make use of all this stuff over here. See if you can build shops without dying. Probably not a good marketing push. You guys need to, I guess, go over and just defend this place. Yeah, I'm expecting these guys to attack here. Huh. No, they did leave this place completely undefended. And we're at peace with them right now. They're... You know what? I'm fine with that. They can go ahead and declare... We'll declare peace with these guys, and then start attacking here, I think. Alright. Build a fort somewhere. If we can build a fort out here, that'd be perfect, but space is just a little bit too limited. Oh, just so slightly. Perfect, okay. I ran into an odd situation yesterday. Okay, those guys are about to attack. I don't know who exactly they're attacking, because it looks like they're at war with the Tigers and the Dark Knights. Oh well. Actually, no, I don't want Knights. Use more light horses, though. Could always use more light horses. Navy's doing fine. I'm pretty much capped out everywhere. Oh, there we go. Put some more money into you. Get more caravans going. Pretty much the problem with caravans is, by and large, they're going to be traveling through all of your cities. And this right here tends to be a problem. Can be expensive, but I want another fortress out here. Just get more of a border push. Okay. Now we're gonna... Alright, you. I'll pay you quite a bit. I don't know why it's not giving me the option to do a mutual attack, because I should be able to. They're distracted by something. Pretty sure if I start the attack, they'll start going. Alright. New plan, then. Okay, we need a siege factor over here. Get the factory, get a crap ton of catapults. Knowledge will probably be ready by then. With the output that we have right now, yeah. Here's what we're gonna do, so... Okay. I'm gonna put... units going here, and units going here. Gonna build a bunch of catapults. Essentially, we're gonna send in this first wave. They're gonna attack here. Gonna have a bunch of catapults built. You know what? In fact... didn't want to do that. Decide later. Yeah, definitely build one of them. Basically, we're gonna need a bunch of catapults, is what I'm trying to get at here. Yeah. And scientific methods, and then we're getting knowledge a whole lot faster. And upgrade to catapults. Spend all this money we've gotten so far on getting just a crap ton of artillery. Put them all here. And hopefully that'll do it. Gonna need a more diversified navy as soon as that's done. Yeah, these guys are gonna basically block the harbor here. Not that they're really gonna do that much, but whatever. Those are gonna go back and forth, vaguely protecting the shipping route. They're really more just gonna put themselves out as targets. I put another fort somewhere. Another castle. Perfect. Give me them borders. That's kind of ridiculous looking. Okay, and then we'll put one of those there. Looking good. Rubbershees. Okay. Well, we've gotten at least one, that'll do. Upgrade these, empty out this thing. Alright. Where's my thing for declaring war? Press F9 to declare war. Okay, cool. But, alright. We'll draft the necessary documents, declare war on them. They're essentially gonna attack now anyway, so... we'll send those poor bastards in. Nope. They're ready to give up pretty much immediately. That's always a good sign. So these guys need to attack, these trebuchets need to go attack Neapolis. which is already damaged, and yeah, the Duke has actually gone and started to help. And from there, that should give us staging ground to be able to go attack Phydock. Perfect. Now they're bribing my guys, at the same time I'll go bribe their guys. Get 3 of their knights. Okay. Siege weapons are already moving in. Ooh. At the same time that the Palestinians decided to show up. Okay, so all the guys I was bribing appear to have died. Alright, come on, bribe some folks. No! They bribed Canopus to the other side. You guys need to attack. Attack! Right, this has gone strange. Alright, that fortress can remain. I'm having a very hard time seeing what's actually going on here, but let's get our spies out of there at any rate. We own this? No. Let's declare war on you. Perfect, so they're gonna attack from all sides now. We need to start farting out militia like crazy. We're about to lose this city. Yep. Have anyone here? Okay. They'll hold for the moment. Need to get the spies back in there. Hold that spy, bribe that crossbow, bribe that skirmisher. You know, Duke, it'd be nice if you helped. Alright, come on, horses. You're needed in here. Gonna start sending people up here. Oh, you want peace now, do you? Oh, that's too bad. Actually, come to think of it. They just auto-peace us, or no? Should have accepted peace while I was there, then I couldn't have captured the city. There's actually less left of this army. Pretty much no one. Oh, and they took the city. Well, I mean, it sucks, but same deal. So, go ahead and pack up and go there. These guys are the real enemy here. They'll go for a counterattack. Alright, where's my general in this army? resource cap. Those are all good. I'm gonna start taking down their defenses. Right, I should have accepted peace with them, huh? Alright, well, we might be wanting to take Crit and I then. Actually, a little bit surprised that Lance has survived this long. Go ahead and put my buys in here. They need to recover. Did a pretty good job. Oof. Okay, that's not great. Come on, light cavalry, do your thing. At least their fortress is going, so that's nice. Okay. Probably time to get these guys reformed. Have the trebuchets out up a little in front. Let's see if he's gonna take this opportunity to take Crit and I. Because realistically, there's... this one's just the better target right now, because then we can take that. I'm gonna secure this whole area, get this. Which would automatically give these 4 towns as well. Making these guys far less of a problem, because then I could just station a bunch of people here and make it all defensible-like. Also give them some sea support, probably. New plan, build all the stables. As well as barracks, as well as, what the hell, let's make this trip a little bit shorter. Okay. Trying to take the capital here. Then station some defensive trebuchets, I think. Because it would be a little bit of a problem if they died now. I wish there was a select all militia option. Okay, so Bakram want to make peace, that's fine. These guys are probably fine, except for the trebuchets, so I think like 6 horses will be enough to take care of that problem. Halt production over here. These ones can come over here. base. You know what? Actually, fine. That is just fine. You guys stay stationed there. You guys go over here and go to this army, which will go take Kritanai. Surprisingly, my metal income's pretty decent right about now. Not entirely sure where all my wood income went. Oh, that's probably where. And apparently one of my spies didn't make it. Well, whatever. I'm gonna have them on standby. Our capital is still under attack, but should be fine. In fact, merchants assist. Why am I not at war with them exactly? Stop making peace with me. We're at war forever, just deal with it. Okay, now go take Kritanai. Okay. Never mind, abandon that. Fight these a-holes. Wow, that timing though. Okay, these guys are completely overrun. Shoot. That is a problem. Alright, Alright, you guys need to regroup. Take the hell out of that capital. And go bribe some people on the way. Wait, spies. Send out the garrison. Send out the brain garrison. Just send everyone. Okay, what's going on here? Kritanai is hopefully about to fall. Spy unit is going on defense. Guys are going for a general attack into here. With any hope, their army is a bit too messed up to actually fight back from this. We'll see how that pans out exactly. in there. Dang it, almost everyone's dead. Spies, how's your stuff going? Really going heavily on the horse archers for some reason. Bribe. God dang it, they're re-bribing my bribes. A general purpose attack at this point. That fortress needs to go, though. Actually, that also needs to go. Okay. Come on with the bribing. Okay, that's one spy dead. 2 successful. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, this army's jacked. Alright. That sucks. Well, it's time to go back and rebuild. Wonderful. Okay. I have boats. I do not have boats. Yes, I do have boats. When did I get boats? Alright, go get us some free crossbows. Thank you. Thankfully, they forgot that supply wagons exist. Ooh, I can build a forbidden city somewhere. Can I oh boy. Guys are in trouble again. What the hell are you doing over here? Oh boy. Garrison that fort, because we're gonna need it. I need more spies. Where's my spy crew anyway? Okay, mostly wiped out is where that spy crew is. So back to Plan A then. I managed to kill one of my spies. Right now, it's time to attack him. Sometimes targeting these guys in real time is a pain. And you guys... Oh! Crap, you guys are not doing great. Okay, Alright, in that case, give me heavy knights all of a sudden. My dock's almost taken, come on. Grab that knight. I'm making a lot of crossbows, so it's time to make a lot of heavies. Wait a minute. I'm weak versus archers, so I need skirmishers then. Oh, jeez. Okay. Pushed back yet again. Holy crap. Okay. Spy, you're just gonna have to hang out here. New army's gonna have to take over. These guys are gonna have to run down and help. Yeah, I think it's probably time to start surrendering. They're just going over here and bribing everyone. Anything left of that army? pretty much nothing. Ooh, boy. Well, taking back that city in 30 seconds isn't gonna happen. So, how about an alliance for a crap ton of money before time runs out? Cool. Hi, friends. Well, I mean, they're surprisingly cool with the whole I tried to take their capital thing. Alright. Yeah, sounds good to me. Neutral attack on the friggin' Black Knights. Ah, crap. Have I been making boats this whole time and I've just been deleting them? Okay. So, back on track. Looks like a bunch of the merchants got wiped out, so I guess it's time to replace those. I guess these cities are still being assimilated as one, still taking damage from them. Let's see if they can take down some of these defenses first. What do you mean get out of your territory? I am your territory. We're just kind of accepting that at this point. Alright, let's put some defensive spies, just in case they decide to turn on us. Holy crap, wood's expensive. Why am I taking so much damage? Oh boy. Everyone needs to go back to my territory, I guess. So much for helping you guys. Wonderful. Well, let's fit who we can in here. I mean, we're allies, so... I don't exactly know why it is that I can't be in their territory. Oh, you dicks. I guess... Wasn't that my city? Or maybe it wasn't. Oh well. Undo the whole militia thing again. Okay, so they're gonna do their thing. I'm gonna build a I'm gonna let them attack, build up an army, and then... Oh, wait a minute. Whose is this right now? Alright, get out, Chuckles. We got a city to own. My people are there first. Come on. Don't you dare take my city. My city! Yes. Alright, now you guys can deal with all those people invading my city. Okay, they're finally breaking through my naval blockade here. Guess this thing needs to be beefed up a little further. Okay. You guys want to go ahead and maybe suicide charge up here? That'd be quite nifty. Okay, I'm gonna need a fortress over here. Somewhere. Really, wherever I can fit it. Right, first off, you come over here. Second of all... I guess it's too late to declare war on these guys. Right, whatever. They should be able to go take this fort, hopefully. That's preventing me from building my own fort there. There we go. Okay. Next, we're gonna need some merchants over here. As well as some more of these guys. Also, I seriously need to get some wood income somewhere because they apparently killed all my wood income. Okay. Attack. Destroy. Okay. See how many of them can actually get their bribes off. Whatever. Pay them to not be at war. Wow. They're all dead? Man, these guys' attrition is insane. I mean, I guess they are the Romans, so that'll do it. Go take capital. Okay. Everyone needs to attack the hell out of Fidok. Or just this area in general. Then these boats need to go over and attack the hell out of anything they can find, really. Probably go distract them with an attack on Orem. Maybe disrupt their trade a little bit. Something like that. Dude, what the Christ is going on here? Why is this so difficult to take? Man, that is some crazy attrition. Now can get a very slight border push. This, that'll probably be the end of that one. Just noticed I had the mic off. Yeah, you know what? Screw these guys. Like, honestly, my supposed ally here is doing more killing of my dudes than these guys are. And I gotta keep paying them for this crap. Wait, excuse me? Oh, you guys are dicks. Just help them take the frickin' capital over there? Hell no. Taking back that capital. You guys made a mistake. Because they have all the frickin' crossbows in the world. Oh my god. Alright. Peasant army here is gonna have to go and deal with all this somehow. Alright, be right back. Okay, I think it's pretty safe to say that this has gone a little bit south. The Liberation Front has agreed to help. But, all things considered, there's not too much that can be done here. I still have income and all that, so... Still can resources. I mean, eventually this can probably push towards taking this city. The capital's probably too well defended, but I've got a whole bunch of... You know, I've got this castle essentially providing support for this whole area. I mean, this area is doing surprisingly okay. Actually, let's do this since they keep insisting on attacking only with infantry. Now the plan here is hopefully we can just sort of continue attacking this way. Yeah, these guys have gotten way the hell too strong. Command the towers. See, what I like about this, like, versus AoE, for example, you don't need to keep rebuilding houses and crap in this situation, it's just like, your people find a way. Okay. Find a way to take this city. Ooh. There we go. Said that they're not terribly open to the idea of an alliance, but it's something. Stop bribing everyone. Kind of funny because that's exactly what I'm doing here too. Except bribing everybody against them, more or less. How would you like to attack them too? Dude, I don't have 1,800 more metal, but I do have more cash. Good enough. They don't actually want metal, they were fine with money. Okay, Burnham and Galgastan mid-front. Although this place is just going completely ballistic. Alright, somebody take the city, come on. Only got like 5 more minutes until I gotta call it. At the very least, we can start showing signs of reforming a country yet again. Man, it would have been, like, at this point, it would have been a win. Is the messed up part. Seems like these guys have taken back the cities from Galgastan, but... yeah, Dark Knights are just wiped out. Wallister are wiped out. There's really no reason why we shouldn't own the city yet. Come on, folks. Take it. Take that city. It's at 0. They... Come on, take it. Take the dang city. Oh, these guys are dicks. I really don't want to build scouts. Thing is, if you build scouts, then you're running into a problem where you eventually end up building so many scouts, because nothing ever kills them, they're just sort of around. Getting a little bit annoyed here that they're just allowed to infinitely keep the city. Attack, dang it. Take the stupid city. Meanwhile, yeah, they're just continuously bribing everyone. hopefully make some counterintelligence spies. There's like literally just our guys around this thing now. And they're still not taking it. I'm a little bit gypped right now. Of course, they just come over and they take it, because of course they do. Alright, whatever. So, their shtick... Alright, so these boats are gonna go and, I guess, attack their shipping. These guys are just gonna go on a raid. You go bribe that thing, you bribe that, you bribe that, and you, whenever they land, bribe whatever that is. Bribe, bribe, bribe. Come on. Get to attacking. Can I just become friends with you guys yet? If there was a way to turn off the whole spies bribing mechanic, I totally would. Just because the AI is stupidly good at it. Very much the idea as long as you have a spy or a scout in your team, you're supposed to be able to fight back, but doesn't always work that way. What the hell these guys are doing? This terrain is a pain in the neck. Probably be landing people over here. U-boats keep attacking. Alright, well, long story short, I think this is given... Oh my god. Hello, suddenly all the boats. Well, I think this is more than given a idea of how this mod works. It's been stupidly long, but anyway. So, see you next time.